so caffeinated and so confused. Perfect state of mind to go see Cirque du Soleil, guys.
Perfect.
We're gonna cut through the Forum shops at Caesars and then go and be amazed at Cirque du Soleil. Good morning, guys. We're in Vegas. We're gonna go for day, it's our second full day,
right,
but probably the third day of the vlogs. We got here late on the first day. But we're gonna go hunt down some breakfast. Look how handsome Dan looks. That's his chud face. The elevator. I can't believe how much of this trip has ended up being like eating. But there's so much good food here. And the produce is so fresh and so tasty. It's kind of like, California in that way. It's yummy. Found a little bit of Disney right here at Planet Hollywood. Dan got the French dip, and I got the holiday turkey sandwich from Earl of Sandwich. We are in the Miracle Mile shops. This is like a mall connected right to Planet Hollywood. So it's really convenient if you're staying here to just have this here. It has places where you can get like cheap drinks or water. There's a little theater in here. We found a lids. Dan's looking for a very specific Vegas Golden Knight shirt that has former Penguins goalie Fleury.
Marc-Andre Fleury, yeah.
I got it right. And yeah, we're just having a little poke around. I think we might go to New York after this because I just want to see it. And also Dan might ride the roller coaster. It's nice here. Guys, I don't know if we've talked about this yet, but we are on a double-decker bus called the Deuce. For 3 days, it's $20 for a pass, and it goes all the way up and down the strip. The pass also includes a more like regular transit downtown express bus, and it is so worth it. Like, to take Ubers everywhere, first of all, you're not allowed to get an Uber right at your hotel. Like, you have to walk out onto the street, so it takes a long time. The traffic on the strip can be kind of brutal, so it's awesome. Get your like $20 for 3-day bus pass. That and Earl of Sandwich are my two savings tips so far. Whoa. Welcome to New York, New York. Very excited to see how it's all themed out. It should be pretty neat. There's nice little misters everywhere, which is cool because in Vegas the air is very dry. This is cool. You walk in like up a Brooklyn Bridge to get in. Looks like that. Ooh, there's a girl getting jump shots in front of the thing, and then I guess this is the entrance to New York, New York. Huh. This is what the kind of shopping area looks like. So, I don't think, it doesn't look like contemporary New York. It looks like a New York of the past. And then that is the casino floor. Ooh, Simpsons. So, it's pretty cool.
Jesus Christ.
I've never lost $1 so fast in my life. That makes a total of $2 that I've gambled here in Vegas. I'm not really much of a gambler, so it's more just for the experience, which I think is very lucky to not have a predilection toward gambling. Anyway, have fun. Dan is doing the coaster. I'm not, because I read somewhere that it kind of hurts, like that the restraints push on your shoulders. Oh my goodness, he's still going. But yeah, so I'll wait for him on this one and just go to the gift shop. Dun 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 dun. How was it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I actually heard some of the reviews, not that great a coaster, so some may have my expectations set a little low, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you tell people who are thinking about it?
It's scary enough, but not too scary.
Yeah.
Some of the reviews said that it kind of hurts, but you know, like it rattled around a lot, but not really. I did hit my elbow off the side bar a little bit there. That's my own fault. Yeah, it was fun.
Worth it?
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, I don't think you do it a few times at 15 bucks a pop, but for a one-off thing, yeah, it's worth it.
We are at the M&M store, and we're not really gonna buy much M&M stuff, or any really, but if you go all the way to the top floor here, there's a neat little lookout view where you get a perfect view of New York, New York, and the roller coaster. You rode that, honey?
Sure did. Rode the heck out of it.
Yeah. It is over 100 degrees in Las Vegas right now.
But as my nephew would say, it is 206 thermometers right here.
256 thermometers. It's so cute. Now we're in a massive Coca-Cola store. I was kind of hoping it would have something like Disney's Sodas of the World, but I don't think we're gonna be that lucky. The other thing that's kind of cool is they have a ton of stationery stuff. So if you're a stationery nerd who also loves Coke, check this out. See, pens. I really like these. That's cool. Pencils, paper blocks, more pens. I really like these sticky memo tabs. That's cool. Like these. So there is plenty. Okay, they do have a Sodas of the World soda flight. You have to pay for it, but they have Beverly. So if you want like a tray, I think they have the same thing at Disney Springs, but I mean, it's only 10 bucks for a giant tray. And Las Vegas, that's a bargain. Hillary, you have a doppelganger. I think it looks just like her. So cute. Literally, Lindsay Lohan, circa 2008 vibes. That's so funny. This would be everything with bell bottoms. We took the Downtown Express back north along the strip, and now we are in the Bellagio. In about an hour, we have the Bacchanal buffet at Caesar's Palace. So we're killing time walking through here, but this little promenade inside the Bellagio is so beautiful. The ceiling is open with real light, so you feel like you're outside, but on a day like this when it's 100 degrees, it's still very cool. Have a look, it's really neat. Parasols all along the ceiling, and a horse decked with real flowers. So cool. Okay guys, we're in the Bellagio, what do they call this? I guess garden walkway. It's all made of florals, and this is free, and it's beautiful. So you enter here and you go through these beautiful cherry blossoms.
The little birds are there.
Yeah. Oh wow, they are birds. Oh, they're made of like grass and moss or something. This is just wild. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, is that a bird cage right here?
Oh yeah, birdies. Oh, that's where the noises are coming from. How gorgeous.
The turtle with fires on the shell.
Oh.
Wow, that's nice.
It is nice. I like this. Guys, like I said, this is free, so definitely check this out. It's a nice moment of like calm, and it smells glorious in here from all the flowers. How pretty. I didn't really see what this was before. It's a woman holding some kind of orb, but it's like so elaborate. Honey, I love this. Okay, so this giant jug is made out of silk flowers we saw, or artificial flowers. So not everything here is real, but this is pretty spectacular. So it seems you can tell the ones made from real flowers because this turtle is dripping on the bottom from where it holds water. But it is so cool in here. It is almost time for the buffet. We were at Caesar's Palace, and I had no idea there was so much like space outside of the front of Caesar's Palace. It is truly massive. It's also so hot though.
Fathers bring their daughter on trips here, I noticed.
Honey, those are trophy quote friends.
No, clearly,
or wives.
clearly it's fathers bring their daughters on.
We passed a guy yesterday, and he looked like a little toad. And the woman he was with was a Naya, and Dan just looked at him and said, that guy is so rich. It's pretty funny. First impressions, this is almost like if the Bellagio were designed by Trump. Like, you know? Guys, I'm outside of Bacchanal, and I'm beyond excited. A friend of mine recommended this place as the must-eat buffet in Vegas. Crab legs. It's also like one of the most, if not the most expensive buffet in Vegas. So I kept my hawk eyes on Groupon, found us the deal, and now we're gonna ball out. And I'm so hungry though. Round one for me, I got fish and chips, crab legs, mussels, crawfish boil, which I've never had before, shrimp, squid ink paella, mussels and fennel sauce, and I think that's about it for now.
I got my pizza, 2 slices, pepperoni. I got my ribs here. There's brisket and prime rib underneath that.
Ooh.
We got some pork sausage here, and there's mashed potatoes underneath all that. And I think that's all I got on there. Kind of piled it on, it's hard to say if I missed anything or not.
Round 1 review. The crab legs were the things I was most excited for here, and they were actually the biggest letdown. They're very salty, and with the exception of one of them, they didn't really have that nice sweetness that crab legs have had when I've had them before, and they're really, really fresh, so they were fine. Shrimp was fine. The paella, the black squid ink paella, was pretty good. Mussels also pretty good. But the MVP was the mussels and fennel sauce. They were unbelievable. Very good. And the fish and chips, I didn't realize it, had vinegar on them already. So I was like, why is this so sour? So, overall, pretty delish. Can you give your round 1 review, honey?
Okay. Mashed potatoes, excellent. Brisket, okay. What else did I have?
Sausage?
Sausage was the MVP. Surprisingly, I almost didn't even get the sausage, and that was the MVP. What else did I have? Prime rib was excellent. The ribs were disappointing. I ate those. What did I have? Oh, pizza. Pizza wasn't bad. It was like, you know, cafeteria pizza. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good. I think that's everything I had. Yeah, so far. All right, so this time around, I've got some fries.
Yep.
Chicken and waffle, fried chicken waffle with syrup there. And I got one of the meat lovers pizza this time around. Yeah, see how it goes. Wish me luck.
As for myself, I got the lamb T-bone, which I think is on something like a Wagoya puree. Probably saying that wrong, or forgetting what it's called. I got tri-tip beef, some type of fancy Japanese beef that's made in America, prime rib, rainbow cauliflower, mac and cheese with sharp Vermont cheddar and chilies, and mashed potatoes. Round 2 reviews.
Round 2. Yeah, pizza was excellent. Not as good as the meat and pepperoni over 3 meat, but still excellent. Waffle and chicken was great. Fries were really good. But I'm really getting stuff. As much as Gillian knows I hate wasting food, I'm really getting stuff and want to make sure it stays for dessert, so I have to tap out here. So that's my round 2.
The prime rib was by far the best of all the beef. The mashed potatoes, as Dan said, was delicious. The mac and cheese wasn't really my cup of tea, so I'm glad I only took a little bit of it. By far, the MVP of the meat. It's gonna split the vote, and it's going to be the lamb T-bone and the prime rib, because both. And maybe the lamb wins. The lamb was exquisite. Round 3 though. Okay, king of desserts.
We got some sugar donuts, some Homer Simpson donuts, chocolate chip toffee cookies, some chocolate tart of some kind, and because it's so delicious, 2 chocolate lava cakes.
Aww, yum. Okay, here's what I'm getting. Chicken and waffles, hush puppies, which I'm not actually sure if I've ever had before. I'm not sure what they are. XO noodles from the Asian food section. Not sure what that is. Osso buco on some type of pureed potato puree. And a Peruvian ceviche. Round 3 reviews.
Service, everything is excellent. I ate too much. I want to go lay down.
Osso buco is okay. XO noodles, also fine. Just had a couple of like little mouthfuls because we have really good Chinese food at home, so no need to go overboard here. The ceviche was delicious, but it's very tart. The fried chicken was really fabulous. The waffle itself was a little bit cold and kind of stiff. And I think my favorite thing was either the fried chicken or the hush puppies. They were out of this world. Also guys, before you think I'm a pig, whenever I say something's like okay, that usually means I didn't finish it, or like I had half of my chicken or half of the osso buco, so I more wanted to try a little bit of everything, even though that's wasteful. Raisin bread pudding, milk chocolate covered strawberries, apple streusel, a pistachio dough known in Sweden as princess cake. They used to have this at IKEA. It's delicious. No idea what that is. Oh no, wait, I know, it's like macaroon, creme brulee, and a tiny donut. And I think I'm just gonna have a little nibble of each of these because I am full. Not sure if it's because I just feel so like gluttonous and full, but the best thing with the chocolate covered strawberries, I actually saw some yesterday and they were so expensive, so I didn't get them, so I'm really glad I saw them here because I still got a chance to have them. The macaroon was excellent. The apple streusel was pretty good. And was there something else that I said was amazing? I think that was really the macaroon and the chocolate covered strawberries. Excellent. Also the donut was very good. And you guys can see, this is the aftermath and I can't have any more. Nothing says don't sit on our fountain like a bunch of lemon juicer shaped spikes. Yikes. Oh my gosh, I'm so buzzed. I haven't had caffeine, like a bunch of caffeine in so long, and I just had a bunch and I feel crazy. But Michelangelo's David replica, also, I've seen a real one, and I think this one is like bigger in terms of stature.
NSFW, guys. There he is, in all his glory.
Cool.
Yeah, all right, how about that?
Can I tell you something else while you're recording? Guys, rich people are different. I've never thought, my mom worked, but also, like, for all the privileges we had, we were not like, we didn't grow up like rich, okay? There was a woman in the bathroom and she was talking to her daughter, and this was like the fanciest mom I've ever heard. Like, she was like, "Princess, do you have shishi?" And like, that she meant pee.
Oh.
Yeah, she was like, "Do you have shishi? Don't touch anything, my princess. Don't touch anything. Mommy touches it, and then mommy washes her hands, okay?" And I was like, this woman has never had to worry about anything. Like, no matter what, there is like a bubble of protection around her where no harm can come her way. And life is just like very simple. Because otherwise, I don't understand how anyone could have that temperament or be that fancy. So, that was my experience. It's bonkers. Every once in a while, you'll see like so much money here that it's crazy. Anyway, that was my experience of when I was having to shishi.
Tell us what your shishi experience in the comments below.
I'm so caffeinated and so confused. Perfect state of mind to go see Cirque du Soleil, guys.
Perfect.
We're gonna cut through the Forum shops at Caesars and then go and be amazed at Cirque du Soleil. We are exiting the casino, or the Forum Casino, and going into the Forum shops. This is insane. The ceiling is not done with the same level of detail as the Bellagio, or no, the Venetian, where it was like truly hand painted, but the marble's real up here. This is opulent. This actually does kind of feel, this feels like Europe. Yeah. This one particular section, yeah. Like, I am truly amazed at this. I can't even imagine how many people were needed to carve all of this marble. Bonkers. I was impressed by the like shopping area at the Venetian, but this is truly on another level. Look at this fountain, y'all. Holy smokes. And look at it. Vegas really makes me wonder why every shopping center isn't built with a fake sky.
Yeah.
Because this is way more pleasant and people spend way more time and money here. This is crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, I just love Vegas.
I just noticing there is a Pandora store here as well, and it kind of feels like, looking at other stores here, it feels like someone just thought, for the truly less fortunate among us, the truly poor, we'll throw them a bone and give them a Pandora store.
Yeah.
But you can't be anyone more or less fortunate than those who have afford to shop at Pandora.
That, like, is coming from someone who bought me a lovely Pandora charm, and we love Pandora, but
I didn't know they wanted
truly,
Pandora.
every store in here that has anything less in it than $1,000 feels like they've thrown a bone.
Yeah,
Please.
like, comparatively speaking, it's like a dollar store, you know?
Yeah, we'll get something for the kids.
Yeah, that's right.
I know this makes me a nerd, but I just wanted to capture that it's like they have cobblestone back there, and then it kind of transitions to be more like stonework. Those are the seats. The lighting changes to match, I guess, what it is outside. Either that or it's on some type of cycle. For a shopping mall, this is unreal. Like, this is Disney level theming. I would like, this would not be out of place in a Disney park. This is insane. This little guy looks just like Louis. Guys, there's an incredible free art gallery that is all just National Geographic prints, and it's in the Forum shops, and this is very worth a visit. There's so much nature photography stuff. I love it. Look at that. So many shots of the night sky. One of my favorite pieces is, where did I see it? Oh, here we go. Let's see, Twilight Falls upon America's Statue of Liberty, and this photo was taken in 1982. I mean, obviously pink, but in terms of like the America entering its twilight as a world superpower, holy mackerel, that is poignant. Also, don't at me about that. China is an emerging superpower, and that's how it goes. Empires rise and empires fall. And it doesn't mean I think America isn't powerful or anything. That's just the way it is. Honey,
Yes.
did anyone tell you that Scotland looks like this?
Ooh, stop telling me that.
I've heard it's beautiful, but I had no idea. I love this place. Ugh, this is truly outrageous. There is a spiral escalator, you guys. And then look at the ceiling. Like, just unreal. You ready to go and sit down for a show?
Yes, I am.
Oh, me too.
Vegas, like the Romans do. Welcome to the Forum shops at Caesar's Palace. Celine Dion, live.
They must have a million speakers going to be able to get that kind of sound out. This entire place is insane. If there is one hotel that you're going to that you're not staying in but you just want to see something really crazy, look at that. That's the one to go visit. I prefer that to the Venetian. How about you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a toss-up.
That was crazy. Guys, we're entering the Mirage. They filmed Vegas Vacation here, didn't they, honey?
I think so.
Yeah, we're entering the Mirage where they filmed Vegas Vacation. And we're gonna go and see the wild, like, basically the wild plant part. I don't think there's animals. But Siegfried and Roy used to be here a million years ago. They're not here anymore. But there is a statue of them. So we're just killing time while we're on our way to Treasure Island and having a blast. Here's the lobby where they entered for Vegas Vacation.
Yeah.
That's one of your favorites.
It is one of my favorites.
And then I guess this is the big dome where they just have this pleasant little tropical area. So many people left us comments saying that the show to go see is the Beatles' Love, and we were so bummed that it wasn't on while we're visiting. So we're going to see Mystere, and we're still excited about that. So it's pretty cool, but I'm glad we at least get to check this out. And I love Las Vegas, so there will definitely be future trips at some point. I really want to come here with Hillary. I want her to see this. This is bonkers. I look like a potato.
I look like a carrot.
It's finally time for Mystere. We accidentally walked all the way around the hotel before walking in. I can tell I have a sunburn, but I am so excited for this. This is the big special like splash out of our trip.
Yep.
And it's going to be everything. We'll let you know our thoughts afterward. Obviously I can't film Mystere, but yay, it's Cirque du Soleil's oldest show. So we were able to get a real deal on tickets. Let's go. All right. Yay! Not filming anything else in here so that we don't get out, but seriously, look at our seats at this stage. Look at our seats. Our ears. The show. And if you look up, the seats actually lean back so you can look up at what's happening in the sky. But this is truly insane.
Truly insane.
The giant snail recedes into the stage. What the hell was that? Oh my gosh. I had a feeling that Cirque du Soleil might be too like abstract for me. I wouldn't say artsy because I'm gonna step out on a limb here and say that's not art. It's very difficult. It's physical feats, but they're speaking in like Sims type language, and I don't know. You were saying it was kind of repetitive.
Yeah, it kind of like a few times like I thought it was gonna be over. It's like, oh no, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
And, yeah, the parts they're doing stunts and stuff. You kind of feel like, oh, like I think they've already done this part before.
Yeah. That was. It was like we were both just turned to each other and we're like, what was that? So. It's okay, it's just $220. But it was an experience. I would still definitely go and see the Beatles Love one.
Yeah.
I think if the music were meaningful, it would be amazing. The music is like, again, very abstract, like quasi-opera. I mean, it's all live, but I'm sure Cirque du Soleil is for a lot of people. I just don't think we're circus people.
No. I think the Beatles one would have been better. I think for us, well, at least I would have liked the Michael Jackson one.
Yeah, me too. I thought that partway through, I was like, we should have just done the Michael Jackson one. Guys, if you're not sure if Cirque du Soleil is for you, because I watched some YouTube videos and I was like, I bet it'll be great. Watch the YouTube videos. Decide if there's even a part of you that's like, I'm not sure if I'll like this. Book the Beatles Love or the Michael Jackson one. Everyone told us to go see Beatles Love. I really wanted to see that one, but there was just no way to do it because it's not playing any of the nights we're here. But yeah,
Yep.
That's my summary. Book the musical ones. Whoa though. Here's a peek at some of the costumes. So you can see they're kind of birds, but also maybe fish. I think they're birds. We accidentally walked all the way around Treasure Island instead of just going in, so we haven't seen the front of it yet. But it's a pretty cool pirate ship. I think there used to be a show here. There's no longer a show. This began as Treasure Island, but fun fact I learned, it is now marketed as TI. Part of the reason for that is because this was one of the properties when Vegas was marketing itself as a family-friendly destination that was more of a family resort. And now that the majority of Vegas, minus Excalibur and Circus Circus, have kind of shifted away from the family market, they kind of nixed the pirate show after trying a sexy pirate show that didn't work so well, I heard. And then they've remarketed, I guess, Treasure Island as just TI. So they're not changing the big sign up on the building, but the giant sign that's out on the street just says TI now. So that's a fun Vegas fact. Guess what? I'm full of fun facts no matter where I am. Poor Dan.
Dan. Dan's doing just fine.
Aw, I love you, honey.
I love you.
Oh, good grief. Guys, Dan saw this thing yesterday in the Venetian, this Step Beyond Reality Star Wars Secrets of the Empire virtual reality experience. And he remembered it and really wanted to do it. So we stopped in so he could try this thing. I can't wait to hear what he thinks of it. I think it's at Disneyland and Disney World and here. So it's a quasi-exclusive. It's the only place where you can do it, I think, that's not Disney. So that's pretty cool. And it's nice to just sit on a bench. Guys, I've been seeing people I saw a group walk by earlier who was on a corporate scavenger hunt. And I cannot think of any greater nightmare. I can't imagine like going to a conference here, especially because things here just stay open till midnight and way beyond. like, I think like doing a scavenger hunt with a corporate group, it's like, it's a specific kind of hell. It would be bonkers. Bonkers. All right, let's hear a review.
It was incredible. It was, I don't want to give any spoilers, but it was, yeah, really well done. Like you look, like as soon as you put the headset on and you look around, it turns on, you look at all the people in your party, all of a sudden they turn to stormtroopers. You put your hands out in front, you see the black gloves and the white, like the stormtrooper arms. It was phenomenal.
Was it like the quality of something you'd find at Disney?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really good.
Oh, what character did you get to be?
We all got to be stormtroopers.
Did you love it?
Yeah.
Was your inner like 5-year-old Dan freaking out?
Oh yeah, yeah. Shooting at the stormtrooper, the other stormtroopers and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. Fountain show though. Oh God, I'm so tired.
There you go.
That's pretty cool, but
That?
Disneyland it ain't.
Yeah, it's true also.
Giant baby dancing girl.